G'day replay viewers, this is a special edition, Ask Me Anything call-in edition. If you're on the replay, you can't call in sadly, but hopefully there's something entertaining. The good thing about being a replay viewer is you can fast forward through all the crap. Anyway, first and best dress, if you want to call in, call in. If not, I'm pretty good at just walking around talking shit by myself anyway, so, you know, I can do that too. So, who's going to race in there and call in and ask me a silly question? No one? Any takers? No? No dice? Go on, I dare you. So when you put people on the spot, they all get stage fright. Susie's going to call in and play the ABC for me, something like that. You need dam updates. I think the dam's 100% full, Crisco, or it might be like 97 now or something. I don't know. But you can look that up on the website if you want to. If you really need a dam update. These guys playing a bit of touch footy over here. Bit of touch footy. Yeah, Simon, call in. Simon said, too bad you don't have call-ins on, I'm taking a sickie. And now he doesn't want to call in. What a rort. What a rort. Yeah, nice location, isn't it? Yeah, fully sick WRX Pro. I think I'm going to go get my my other headphones because these ones might run out. Maybe in a bit. I need to do something. All right, well, everyone else is here. Well, where's Athena gone? Athena said she'd call in. She's not back. What's going on? Yeah, I'd hate for you to unfollow as well. I mean, you know, if you unfollowed, I don't know what I would do. I could do something very drastic. So, you know, it's one of those things where we don't want that to happen because you don't know. I could do something that I might regret if you were to unfollow me. So hopefully that we don't come to that. Which Twitter groups for those? Susie, I don't know. I only have a vague memory for such things. I guess I don't really care enough to worry about it. What groups did you add me to? I don't remember. It doesn't ring a bell for me. But I'm sure if you gave me some reminders, I might remember. Sexy Mama group. I honestly don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I just don't remember it. All right, let's see if we can get some headphones here. I've got the plug-in headphones. Oh, Joe's here. See, Joe sees a call in 2 years ago. Yeah, well, I probably would remember, but I just need some, my memory jogged or something. So anyway, what were you going to tell me something about it, Susie, or was there something specific about that? Hey, mate. What have we got? What have we got from Joe tonight? I feel like Joe tonight. Joe tonight. Oh no, Joe's not going to call in. Can't get anyone. All these people say they want call-ins. How's Ian? I don't know. Maybe you should ask Ian how Ian is. You're asking me how Ian is. I don't understand. Do you often go and ask other people how someone else is going? That was an odd question. Yeah, well, it's never stopped you before, Joe, but it's okay. I appreciate it. We don't need all the dinner noise in the background. That's for sure. But I don't think so. I mean, she wouldn't be able to see me scoping because I'm blocked. So if I'm blocked, then I guess she's not going to see the scope, right? So. Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna take up all your time then, Joe. So no call-ins. What's AMA? Why don't you DM him on Twitter or follow him on Instagram, Susie? He never stops posting on there. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's cool, Joe. That's the way I prefer it, actually. Look, so here we are at the Olympic cauldron. Olympic cauldron coming out of my head. AMA means ask me anything. I mean, it literally is in the name, anything. So I guess I can't complain. Yeah, the old hair's getting a bit. Well, I had it in the braids, and then I took it out, and the hairdresser said, "Don't brush it, and it'll stay all like frizzy." And I don't know, it's pretty messy. I need to brush it and tie it back. Yeah, it got jammed all right. Look at that, got jammed up on those sticks. And it was on this evening, right about now, just over there, in the Sydney Olympic Stadium. The ceremony was going on 20 years ago on this night. The cauldron was going up and up and up and up and up, and it went kaplonk, got stuck, and just stood there. It does look a bit like an alien spacecraft. So, yeah, look at that. UFO coming out of my head. At the Paralympics, yeah, I think I went to some Paralympic events. Nice and thick, is it? Yeah, kind of. Crisco's just going to sit there and not say too much.
G'day. I'm just plugging the earphones in.
Yeah, plug
what
it
a
in.
Day. What a day.
Yeah, what a day. What a day.
Absolutely another fantastic.
Another day fertilising and mulching. What a day.
Did you have a customer at you all the time?
No, they were perfectly fine. They left me alone all day.
Oh, good. Yeah, good.
No
complete opposite for me.
Well, you got to get better clients.
Anyway, it is what it is. Move on.
Olympic cauldron coming out of my head. Oh, the beard. I've got a bit of a cold sore going on here. Sorry, it's spoiling the face at the moment. But there you go. There's a bit of beard action. That's as thick as it gets. It doesn't get any thicker or longer. So. Did
you attend any Olympic Games?
I was just trying to think. I'm pretty sure I went to the basketball. I think I went to the women's basketball.
Yep.
I think that was all I could get.
Yeah, it was pretty hard to get the
athletics.
tickets.
There we go. Yeah, I wasn't that cashed up back in those days. And this is the sculpture of the 8 women, by the way, commemorating the centenary of women's participation in the Olympic Games in 2000. But yeah, we can go read about it over here. But yeah, no, I didn't. I think I went to some of the Paralympics as well. I can't remember, honestly. I have a vague recollection of going to some of the venues, but I don't remember. I went to basketball, and I think it was women's basketball.
Yeah,
that's cool. All I remember. There you go. 8 women. See, where are all these people that were on the last scope that were saying they wanted to call in?
Oh, they're weak. They're fakers.
They talk a big game and then they don't come back.
Oh, I know.
Where are we going to walk to?
I wonder what Joe's having for dinner. He hasn't told us what he's having for dinner.
What's for dinner, Joe? Come on. Don't leave us hanging here. We've got to know details. I was going to go down here, walk around the pavilions. What else is there interesting to look at around?
It's usually a
P1.
dead zone. P1,
yeah. Yeah, Crisco wants to see P1. We can go see P1 if you want. Let's go. Chicken Kiev.
Yeah, you've got to walk west, I think, towards...
Yeah, no, it's...
Yep.
Over that way.
Yeah.
This is the Monster Skate Park. This is where Crisco comes and cuts a few moves on the half pipe.
Oh, I know. Yep. Okay, yeah, head west, yep.
Well, that's the cauldron there.
Yeah.
That's the stadium behind it,
Yes.
and that's the monster skate park.
Someone told me there was a climbing gym near there or something. I'm not sure about that though.
There's this sports hall thing. It might be in there because that's got a whole lot of shit. But
Or a
maybe
ninja
it's
course or something.
Ninja course. Oh, Ninja Warrior.
Something like that, like a ninja gym or something. Something like that.
Well, I don't know. I can't see anything else kind of around here, but it might be in here because this is like a multi-use thing. Same trees from 20 years ago. Yep. They haven't grown very much, have they? These are the plane trees. These ones. Actually, these might not be. These might have gone in later. I don't know. I mean, all the fig trees were there 20 years ago. I know that much. I don't know about the plane trees. Maybe these probably be 20 years old, I guess.
Councils are
But
pulling out plane trees.
yeah, well, that's what I mean. They put in those, but I see them planting them in the city. They put them in. They
Yeah.
still plant them in the city. So it's got a futsal competition league here. London plane trees, yes, they do. They're huge. They're massive. So it's a sports halls. It's got badminton, handball, judo, netball, soccer, table tennis, volleyball, school sports. So I don't know. Maybe
Maybe
it's
more investigations
Oh, hang
needed.
on. Someone's having a game inside there. There's big cheer went up or something. So there you go. Oh, Athena's back. I was saying Athena never came back to do the call in, but she's back. She made it back after doing the laundry. So, some tea. What kind of tea have you got there, Athena? I'm a big fan of tea.
What's that arena called now?
Kudos Bank.
Curtis Bank. Used to be called
Oh,
the QB or
Joe,
something.
Joe's tapping out. Well, it was, what was it?
Curtis Bank or something.
No, it's Kudos Bank now, Kudos Bank Arena, but it was called All Phones Arena for a
That's
while.
right. Yeah. They
Bubble
keep
tea,
changing it.
green tea. Green tea with lemon. Yeah, well, I have the green tea with lemon, and I have a little bit of honey in there as well. But my favourite is the peppermint tea.
Didn't you
Yeah,
go there to watch a
Sean's in
show?
Sydney, but Matt, give him. He's very busy. He's a very busy man. He doesn't have time. No time for mucking around. He's in Sydney on business. Very busy man. Very busy man. All right, across the road. Try not to get killed. What time is it? There, mate. Who's mate? What are you talking about? Is it their mate? Oh, Red's here. DJ Red Alert. That's not what you said last time, Sean. You told me last time you were way too busy. Remember when I was walking around at Circular Quay? Yeah, like, oh, if I was there, mate, I'd be too busy working. G'day, Noni. Welcome back, Lauren. And my hair's still going a bit crazy. Now, we're on our way to see P1 because that's Crisco's favourite
Yes,
building out here.
P1.
See? Forget about the stadium. Forget about the stadium and All Phones or Kudos Bank Arena. We're going to see... you froze mid-typo. Well, let me see. What was your question? I've forgotten. Looking back here. What time is it? I don't know. What time is it? Did anyone?
7 o'clock.
The hair's going out there. 7 o'clock. All right, there we go. That's what time it is. Yeah, I think the last time I came to see something here was USA versus Canada hockey. It was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. What time is it on my side of the planet? Well, it's different times in different sides of the planet. Smart ass.
Epic music venue.
Yeah, a lot of concerts in here. Pink.
Yeah.
And all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so there you go. There we are.
How many pavers do you reckon there's there?
Oh, hang on, let me count them. 1, 2, 3.
Epic.
There's a few pavers here.
Epic.
Just a couple. 5:06 a.m. Now, Red, you're in like New York or something, are you? East Coast somewhere? You feel you've travelled abroad for all the dumbbells. Who's a dumbbell? Crisco's got a sexy voice. Well, you know, everyone's got their thing, right?
Special.
Yeah. Crisco could make a very good sex worker. I mean, on the phone, of course. All right, here we go, guys. It's a bit dark. You might not be able to see much of it.
Here we go.
Oh, my number one's going to call in. Yes. Yeah, okay, no worries, Noni. I'm sure your followers will very much appreciate it. We're going to find out what my number one has to say.
Well, good evening from Southern California, U.S. How is everyone tonight?
Well,
USA.
First of all, what USA. What are we calling you, my number one?
You can call me Blur, Blurry, my number one, or Juan, whatever you choose.
Oh, well, that's a lot of choices. Now I'm going to have choice paralysis now.
Yeah, most people call me Blurry. Miss Red below
Blurry?
saw that.
That doesn't make any sense. Blurry? Oh, because of your picture, right? I gotcha.
You know, the only reason I chose to call in is because I've been following you for so long, and you chose to become a smart ass, so I did it.
Yeah. Well, I did. I chose to become a smart ass a long time ago. I mean, you obviously haven't been following me that closely. I've always been a smart ass.
I was kind of hoping Chief Finn would call in at the same time. I would really have a great time.
No way. I'm sorry. I draw the line at cheap pain. Sorry. Can't stand that.
Crisco, I'm sorry I was rude. I didn't say hello.
Yeah. Hi, Blurry. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
We have all these accents from Australia that us American girls are not used to.
Mate.
How good is that?
Well, anyway, listen. This is P1 parking station. This is what we came all this way to see. Red's calling in. Let's see what.
Like no joke. Where are you coming from and where are you going to?
Well, I'm just walking around Sydney Olympic Park.
Ooh.
20 years since the Sydney Games.
Yeah,
Blurry's
20,
in the
20
house.
years today.
Look, hey, Blurry left.
Blurry,
you left.
Oh, where did Blurry go? No, Blurry.
Hey, Blurry,
girl, you made me dizzy. I tried to hang on to your live, and I nearly got sick.
This is good. Let's all talk at the same time.
Oh, well, we do. Americans do that. We talk over
Michael,
one another.
Michael, she made me seasick on her live.
Did she?
Yeah.
What made you seasick?
She just started dropping the phone, and it was all over the place, and I was
yes.
Oh yeah.
When I was
hate
running,
it when the phone. I hate it when it's all over the place.
Sunday when I was running on the treadmill.
It's terrible when the broadcaster can't hold the camera still.
God bless him.
It's annoying. It's very annoying.
Oh, that's horrible! Stop it! You're killing us.
All right. Well, how about this? This will make you sick. I'll put it on my face. There you go. So we're going to walk back now.
I can't believe I'm in Australia right now hanging out with Michael.
I can't believe I am either.
I mean, my God. It's
exactly.
Like a miracle.
Hang on. It's the miracle of technology.
You're just a pixel away.
One way of putting it. It's a miracle.
I will try to be good this time. I promise.
Where did you take all your wonderful followers today?
Say what?
Where did you take everyone today?
Me?
Yeah, you.
He always goes on trips. He must have me married.
No baggage. I was only here. I was just here. I was here this morning, and now I'm here again. I
love him so much. I swear to God, I love him.
I think Miss Red has had a drink
been
or
on
two.
The sauce,
I have such a total crush on him. I just totally have a crush.
Hey, Miss Red, calm down. Hey. Calm down, girl.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
All right, deep breaths.
I'm
He
teasing.
won't hold your attention
He's
if
married.
you go too crazy.
Let's go crazy, Prince. Yes.
Very crazy.
I'm teaching her, Michael. Don't worry.
Oh, she's
Yeah, okay,
trying
alright.
to, but no one can bait me in, Blurry. You know that. We've known each other for years,
I'm just listening now. Yeah, I need a GPS.
right,
Exactly.
Blurry?
Oh my
Society has to
God.
change.
I'm
Go to the water.
speechless.
See, the
Yeah.
water's a long way away,
It's
man.
really bad in America, but
Yeah,
things
well.
will be better soon.
Will
But
they?
anyway, I love your
think-
shows.
I think
Yeah.
Red is on the East Coast and I'm on the West Coast. Would that be correct?
Yeah, we know that,
Yeah, man.
Blurry.
Fuck
I'm
those
in New
flyover
York.
states,
Well,
am
I
I right?
escaped New York from the brick through my window. Thank you, Antiva,
I
motherfuckers.
wonder if
But I'm in
Michael.
New Jersey now.
But Miss Red, I
Just
wonder.
saying.
What?
What?
If Michael can tell a difference between our accents from the West Coast
Uh,
to the
Well,
East
I'm
Coast.
trying to act New Jersey, but
Yeah, go New Jersey, eh?
No, whatever.
Take you up the top pits and sort you out, huh? Yeah.
And I think Chris is Australian. I could hear an Australian accent.
You're
in
like
him,
a.
too.
I know you're blurry. You're blurry from Cali.
Where's the swimming pool? Okay, Matthew, we'll go to the
I
swimming
love
pool.
blurry.
You can't really
She's a good
see
girl.
anything at the swimming pool. We'll go there. We can head to the
I
swimming
love
complex.
Michael's accent. I love
Do you?
Australians.
I don't
just
have an accent. You guys have got the weird accent.
I don't know where we are. I'm so confused.
I was
Well, look at the map.
I have been.
Look at the
I've
broadcast
been there.
details. Look at the
If
broadcast
there
details.
wasn't a COVID-19, I would just run
good
over
idea.
to Australia right now.
Wait, Miss Red.
Look-
Okay, give us an
Yes.
idea. Have you had 1, 2, or 3 glasses tonight? Are
I
you gonna
Hundred.
I just worked out for
regret
3.
anything you say tonight?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
I've
good.
worked out for
Oh
3
yeah,
hours.
this will not be
actually.
deleted, by the way.
I'm not home right now. I'm in a bunker.
I don't
Ooh.
know what AMA means,
Kinky.
you guys.
No, I'm not. I'm totally straight. This is me. This is me in my like hating everything that's happening right now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Seriously. Are you blurry drunk right now? Because your blurriness has not ever produced a realness of a person. What the fuck?
She's only
Just
blurry
saying
because
blurry.
your
And
eyesight's
the
a bit
people
blurry.
of the world who are like, my self-esteem is so high that I will show myself. In actuality, maybe I'm like in like complete hidden. I'm making believe I'm someone else, and I'm blonde, and I may have makeup on, and you don't know who I am.
Holy
whatever.
hell!
I know, mind blown.
Wow.
Well,
You keeping up with all this,
wow.
Crisco?
Hey,
That much energy.
Yeah, more
blurry, I'm
energy.
teasing.
I don't know where we are though. I'm dying to know.
Well,
I
okay.
love you,
Well,
blurry.
I'm at Sydney Olympic Park. It's on the map. You can see where I am on the map. And this is the Sydney Olympic Stadium.
Oh, Olympic
In Australia.
Stadium. Wait, what
Yeah,
year did
Australia.
we have the Olympics? I forget.
20 years ago today, 2000.
Yes.
This
Yes,
is the 20th,
2000.
20th anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh my
And this
Today,
is
actually.
this year. This is the cauldron. They lit it up this morning. I was hoping they were going to light it tonight, but they didn't
It was
light
like a barbecue
They did,
Yeah, like a big
yeah.
barbecue.
or
And
grill.
you said
Hang on. This 24247, man.
It's
is
20
pulling
years
in, but
ago
sorry, we
today.
don't have room.
20 years ago that they had it.
we have coronavirus in
It's
here.
all right, Sean. I was just jerking your chain, mate, because you were saying you were really busy.
I can't get rid of this coronavirus, Michael. I'm sorry.
Can't you? Oh, I can't get rid of it either. What about the Zabroni virus?
Ooh, what's that called? It looks like the ET ship is beaming up.
Yeah, no, it's, this is the cauldron, man.
Oh my god. I
The
love
Olympic
that.
cauldron. So if you look at the 2000 Olympic Games the opening ceremony where Kathy Freeman stood in the middle of it and it came up out of the water and it rose up around her. And then it got
So
Special.
blurry, it's like 1 a.m. How many drinks are you in, or pot, or like other drugs
Yeah,
are
man.
you in right
Oh,
now?
look, there's a bat.
Just asking.
That
We
thing
got
is
that.
so cool. Oh my! I've never seen that. And
It is.
Well, there you go.
by the way, I don't really. I honestly just don't drink. If anything, I have a Campari and orange once in a while.
Yeah.
The Olympic barbecue stunt from today. No, I
Vaguely,
don't remember
Byron.
that.
Vaguely. I'm going to Google it.
That thing looks so cool behind
to
you,
be honest,
Michael. Stay right there. Stay.
Sorry, okay. I've never really listened to Today FM, to be honest. It was always
Oh,
Oh my God,
come
station for
on,
everybody needs
morons.
to take a screenshot at the count. We're going to drop. If I do a screenshot, I'm going to drop them. Count of three. Oh, wait, I have to put in theater mode. Sorry. Hold on.
Theater mode.
Okay, count of three. 1, 2, 3.
And she's dropped it. If you guys watch my my broadcast from here this morning, they had like the podium things. So they had the Olympic, like the original from 2000.
Gold, silver, bronze.
Yeah, the podium, and I stood up there, and you guys could take a screenshot of me.
Oh my God, that was the best ever. Your
So-
head was like coming. It was like it was coming out of your head.
And now we've lost Red.
Oh, so it's because she took a screenshot, probably.
Yeah.
Oh my
Probably.
God, that thing is so cool. Okay, so is that real grass? Is that grass
Yeah.
that green?
Let's have a look at the grass.
That does not look normal.
Just your
Our grass
classic-
is not that green.
Yeah, sure is. It's just your classic cooch. I don't know if I can focus. Hang on. Yeah.
Wow.
Hang
I
on.
mean, I really feel like I'm in
All right.
Australia right now.
We're gonna stick it in the pitch. Oh, that's a very hard track there. Oh, and it goes straight in.
High and force.
That's a very hard
That
and
is
force.
real grass.
That
That
is
looks
real
really
grass
cool.
coming out of my arse.
I cannot believe that was 20 years ago. It feels like
I
it
know,
was
eh?
just yesterday.
Makes you feel old.
I
I know.
I'm
Tell me about it.
51 now. So wait, 51.
Well, I'm not
41,
51.
31. I mean, I was 31. Wow. I still
Okay.
feel 31.
Who did we exploit? Sorry, I missed that.
Oh
By the
my
way,
God.
guys.
Miss Red, did you hear the amount of energy she had?
Toilet block.
Wow.
Yeah. She was. She must have eaten her veggies.
Chris, I feel
Hang on.
like
We were going to the pool.
Oh, we're going to the pool? Did they do? Okay, wait a second.
Red should call
20
in again
years ago.
and say that.
Do you remember who won the gymnastics Olympics?
No
20 years
idea.
ago? I'm trying to think.
Probably America.
No, Russians.
Oh, the Russians, exactly.
You think Russia?
Yeah, definitely.
So Byron enjoyed the closing ceremony.
And then what?
What about
little
Nikki
too much.
Webster in the opening?
Yeah, little Nikki Webster got left dangling up there for a while.
Yep. And then we couldn't get rid of her. She kept on appearing.
Yeah.
Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
All
gone
sorts
away.
of shows.
Did
Ralph
I hear-
magazine.
Did I hear wrong that the next one's going to be in South Korea?
I
Is
think
that
you
a
did hear
rumor?
wrong. I think that's a very silly rumor, yes.
Do you know where it's going to be?
Nikki Webster.
Well, 24 is in... it's 24 in Paris, right? And 28's in
Tokyo.
LA.
Do you remember?
No, that's 2020. 2020 is
Okay.
Tokyo. But 24,
Yeah, the next one. Not sure.
24, I think, is going to be in Paris for the 100th anniversary of Paris, 1924, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
What about Russia? Remember that whole Russiagate thing where
What
they
about
wouldn't
Russia?
allow anybody to wear the rainbow? Remember that?
The rainbow? No, I don't remember that. To be honest, you're overestimating my knowledge of Olympic history.
No,
It's
it's
really don't pay that much
true.
attention.
Chris goes kind of true. I kind of feel as if Michael has all the answers for me. Every time I come on, I ask him questions as if he's a dictionary.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah.
I
Fake it to make it.
I might think so, but I just want to see what this is. What's this? What's all this about? What's all this? I thought these were stepping stones that I could...
Bollards.
Like,
you
walk
go
on.
forward driving on or something. Lights.
Yeah? Like...
But they're so shallow, you would think a car would still accidentally go over it.
Okay. These Olympic ones.
Oh, there you go. That's pretty.
But these ones look like I should step on them. But then,
they're that shallow. Wow.
But then these ones get really tall. I'm not sure if I should step on that one. Sprinkles, you think? And look, these ones have got stuff on them. Look, there's the
I can't. The art on that
27th
was pretty
Olympiad.
amazing. Look at that.
Yeah, motherboard circus. That's one. Yeah, we don't want any injuries on scope.
I don't think ours will ever look that nice. No joke. I don't mean to
I
diss my
guess that's what the
country.
medal looked like, right?
Yes,
That
correct.
That's what the Sydney
I feel
2000
like
medal.
if that was
Here we
where
go.
I live, they would be stolen by now.
Well, you mentioned about stolen. I'll go show you something in a minute, which I was very disappointed to see this morning.
Okay.
This is Gaines Memories was officially opened by the Honourable Bob Carr, 2002. Oh, 15th of September 2002. There you go. So this was opened on this day in 2002. I guess it's just memories. There we go.
That
Another
is
one. Don't know what
so
that one is.
like well
Yeah, fuck Bob
done.
Carr. I don't want to fuck Bob Carr, but if you want to fuck Bob Carr, that's totally up to you, man.
Look, it looks like it's very on my end. It looks very expensive. It
Very
looks
Greek.
very well made.
Well, it's just I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's built to last. Anyway, oh, the Peloton. There they go.
Wow,
Here's the Peloton.
that was fast.
They were going around here
Holy
this morning.
hell.
I mean, they're still going. And hang on, wait a minute.
This live
Airplane, people, FedEx. There's Tom Hanks on the FedEx is going to crash.
Were you on
Look
to
at all
the Today Show this
action.
morning?
No, I think I left here afterwards. Oh, hang on, here comes another one. And they're coming through.
This
He's
is
falling
action
over.
packed.
No, sorry.
Wow.
This is
I
mind
don't know.
bending.
Michael's live streams are pretty wild. They're out there. Look at this. I feel like I'm in
Whole
another
dancing heaven
world.
here.
Yeah, it's it. Get on the poles.
Wow.
Well, I showed this before. This is the welcome pole. Yeah, they're coming to get me. Hang on. I think she got so excited she dropped out. She'll be back. And look, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. There you go.
Oh, that
Aussie,
makes
Aussie,
it.
Aussie. Totally wild, man.
What are those things?
They're poles. Paris 2024. There you go. And then LA 2028. And
okay.
wait, look, I wanted to show you something over here. Well, I did explain what these were on my previous scope, but these are like certain like memories and stuff of the Sydney Games. But most of what these are is all the volunteers. So we had like 72,000 volunteers that helped to make the Sydney Olympics kind of work. And Crisco will tell you about how he was perving down on Bondi Beach at all the beach
correct.
volleyball. Yeah.
No,
That's what he was
got
volunteering
paid.
to perv.
No, I got paid.
Oh, you weren't volunteering. Sorry, you were paid to perv.
I was in his storeroom.
You were paid to stand in the storeroom and perv. Okay, gotcha.
Do you think
Sort
those
of.
are used to like help control like traffic, like walking traffic?
Say what?
There has to be some kind of use for those.
For these?
Yeah, like
no, they just stand here. They just stand here. People can come and look at them and read them. But I wanted to show you this because I was very disappointed to see this morning.
No chance.
There was an Olympic torch.
That's true.
Yeah,
Michael, you could put your name on one.
Oh, my name's already on one. But look, they smashed the glass and they stole the Olympic torch. See that?
Oh, wow.
Hope there's a serial number on it.
So who would come here and smash the glass and steal the torch?
I
What a
mean,
fucker.
I just can't believe the whole thing isn't blown away. If that was here, it would be demolished.
Yeah, so that sort of tells you, I can't really zoom in on it. They've got tape around it. Well, I don't know if you can still, that's what I say, like Crisco said, I don't know if they've been numbered. But anyway, speaking of my name.
Yes, that was going to be my next question.
I did point this out on the last scope, but I'll point it out once again. Here we go. We go to the OS, OV, so it's all alphabetical. And we go down here. And we go down. There you go, that's my dad.
Oh my God! Wait, how did you get your name on there? What makes you special?
No, it's my dad's name.
Okay, your dad.
Because my dad volunteered.
In what building or what?
No, it's just like you could volunteer in all sorts of things. Like it was during the
Ushers.
games. Yeah, like helping on public transport or
Telling where
showing
to
people
go.
where to go, all that sort of shit. Yeah,
Oh,
just volunteering, helping, and also all these polls have got all these names alphabetically listed. See?
that is
So
so cool.
72,000 volunteers altogether. So there you go.
Look at that. That is just so pretty. I don't even know how to
Yeah.
describe. I've never seen anything like it. No joke.
Well, I mean, I see it every time I come here to the footy or something, but like I guess, yeah, it is pretty impressive.
Yeah, we
Quite
don't
good
have anything
memento.
like that I'm aware of.
Well, have you hosted the Olympic Games? That's what I want to know.
I mean, is it possible we could host? Is it still
I
up
don't
for
know.
grabs?
Hang on, where are you again? Any pickup volunteer? Well, let's find a pickup.
Southern California, like LA.
Oh, well,
area.
you've got LA, man. LA is coming up in 2028, so
I mean,
get on it.
they would have to clean it up so much. I mean,
Well, it's happening, dude. So
it is just a wreck. I mean, you know what? It would
PE.
a blessing if we were chosen because it would force them to clean up the area.
No, I'm pretty sure LA has already been chosen for the 2028 Olympic Games.
I hope so because it really is a mess.
Okay.
Do with the homeless people. Oh my god.
Yeah, what would they do with them? They'd give them a home, perhaps. I don't know. Just wild speculation.
Because they would be too embarrassed to allow that to show.
Exactly. Just like at the moment, right now.
Look at the names.
Pick up. There we go. We got a few pickups. There you go, Simon. We got Robert, Nicole, Martin, Brian, Adrian.
Wow.
Screenshot it. There you go. He's got it.
Oh my god, it's like a whole wait, it's a whole family.
Mate, you should have seen how many O'Keefes there were. There was bloody 1,000 O'Keefes. So,
cool.
How about Eve? Don't you mean, what did you say your surname was before, Susie? I think, didn't you say something? I can't remember what it was now.
Is Susie in the comment section?
Yeah, she said, what about Eve's?
Susie, where are you?
Legit, brah. Yes, he's dad's accountant. There you go. It's Byron's dad's accountant.
It's a.
Does he pick up the? Oh, look, here's another. Here's another. I think this is the Paralympic torch. This one.
Huh.
Yeah, this is the Paralympic torch. So there you go. At least that wasn't stolen, right?
Wow. And see, for some people may not know they can put it in theater mode to get rid of the comments.
Yeah. If you want to take screenshots to get all the shit off the screen, just go to the little thing and put theater mode.
That is
and it gets all the shit off the screen.
Cool. I mean, no joke. This is a treat for me, Michael. Thank you.
Yeah. No, that's all right. That's why I always like to go to interesting places. But yes, no, Matthew did ask me to go to the pool. So I was sort of making my way to the pool.
I'm very excited to see the pool.
The pool's down that way. Look, to be honest, I don't think you can see much at the pool, but I'll head down towards the pool. I just want to go over here because I'm not sure. I saw people playing on this field before, but I'm not sure what it is.
We are not.
I don't even know if I've seen this. Hey?
We're just going along the ride. You go wherever.
Oh
you want.
yeah. That's all right. Yeah, no, it's not that far. It's a couple hundred meters down the way.
We've seen the best anyway. P1.
Yeah, P1. We've already seen P1, so I mean the rest is all a bit blasé. Actually, while I'm on the way, I'll show you this. We've got this over here.
Michael, are all the streets in Australia as clean as that, or is this just a special part of Australia?
Well, I think it would be a bit of a stretch to say all the streets, but Red's gone off to do a drunk scope talking about Trump. Fair enough. She could have talked about that here, I guess.
Look at
yeah. Well, I guess it depends if you're a fat kid. Yeah.
There's a whole team of cleaners in the Sydney Olympic Park precinct.
That's the Sydney Olympic logo there. But yeah, no, look, I mean, most streets are. Oh, hang on, here we go. Look, most streets are pretty clean.
Did Australia win anything that year?
Yeah, mate, Kathy Freeman in the 400, bruh. I mean, you got
the swimming relay.
We cleaned up in the pool. did Australia
You did
win
all that
anything?
work for a
Yeah,
pool.
Shooting,
exactly,
beach
man.
volleyball.
Yeah, Michael Diamond in the shooting.
Yep.
Exactly.
Uh,
Oh, look, they just turned the fucking lights off. They saw me coming. They said, "Oh, we're going to turn the lights off on the field now." You bastard.
we knew the
Anyway, it looks like
CIA was
it's rugby
on
league, I
stage.
think. It's New South Wales Rugby League because they've got the rugby league post. They must have been doing some training out here.
Oh my God, that's
I just
right.
turned the.
You guys do rugby.
League.
Oh my
Yeah, well,
God.
when you're the hosting country.
Do you guys?
Well, this is rugby league, not rugby union. Yeah. So that says New South Wales Rugby League over there. So I guess that's New South Wales Rugby League. And over there is the warm-up track. I've actually run on that track a few times when I was younger. Had a few athletics carnivals there
What if we
when they
dared
first
you?
built it. What?
What if
To
we
run?
dared you to like do some horrendous run?
Yeah, I don't. Well, first of all, I don't think it's all locked up. I don't think I could get in there.
Oh, you're lucky.
Second of all, I'd probably die of something. You know, I'm not that fit. I can do a lot of walking, but oh, look out! Susie Eve's followers are coming in. It's going to get wild in here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
that's the pool over there.
But Chris, don't you
You
think?
should call in, Susie.
Chris, don't you think if he was under pressure, or if you were under pressure on live, that you would have to like at least try?
I can show you how much I get puffed out. Ready? I'll
Running
run.
with
I'll
the
just run.
phone
I can run.
not work.
It's almost as good as running with scissors. Ready? I'll run in the dark. Ready? Let's
Oh
run.
my God!
Oh,
And it's
nearly fell
still
over.
smoother than Miss Red's live. It's still smoother.
Oh, hang on. Wait a minute.
That's like holding the phone and driving a boat.
Yeah.
It's hard.
That was talent. I am
Look,
impressed.
there's all
Look
names.
at that.
I don't know what these names are. There's a lot of them. They must have been donors.
It's like
I
the
think-
yellow brick road.
They're
I
a
think
bit
my
orange,
grandma or
actually.
granddad's on one of those pavers.
Did they buy a paver?
Yeah, something like
Buy a
that.
paver to make a path to nowhere.
Yeah, I vaguely remember them telling me.
See, I'm running.
That is
feel
the
so Olympic.
yellow brick road.
I feel so Olympic right now. Oh, that's
See,
enough.
we're getting you in shape.
Whew. Yeah, I need a bit of cardio.
That was
You could
good.
buy a brick, yeah. Yeah, I
Oh,
guess
you
you
look
could buy a brick.
spooky in that lighting.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh my God, you look like Freddy Krueger almost.
Thanks. Best compliment I've had all day.
No, you look handsome now. It was just that lighting only.
Oh, fair enough. Look. So here we go. Let's see,
map.
where are we? We are.
This is such a
Look at that.
treat.
They always know where we are. See?
Look at that.
So we're next to the aquatic centre.
The Pullman Hotel.
Yep. That's the Pullman. Back over there.
Can you point to everywhere you were
See you,
today?
Byron.
So we were just here. This is where the poles are. And then I just came over.
P1.
Where did we come over? Yeah, well, we went to P1. We went to Kudos Bank. We went to P1. And we came back
The
down
torch.
this way. And we the cauldron is here in Kathy Freeman Park.
Yep.
And then we came down here, and now we're walking down here past the aquatic centre.
And how,
And
if you had to guess how much time it took you just to do what you pointed out, how long do you think? Just
Between
while you were
then and
live
then?
streaming.
fuck if I know. I don't know.
Like, just guess. And 3 hours.
I don't know. Oh, if I was just walking straight, it'd take me probably about 10, 15 minutes.
Oh,
Look,
it looks.
Athens 2004. Yeah, but if I was walking, like I was just full pace walking, but I've been stopping and, you know,
That's
sticking around and
Gas.
running for your entertainment and all that sort of thing. So this is
I've got to go, Michael. See ya. Catch you.
Oh, no, Crisco's going to miss out.
Yeah, I've got a Zoom meeting at 8.
Uh-oh, get on that Zoom meeting.
Yeah,
Stay
Don't let's use
safe.
the phone.
It was nice to meet you, Crisco.
Bye, Blur. See ya.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Look, you have a clean payphone?
Yeah, ye olde payphone. There you go.
I don't even think we have
good's that?
payphones anymore. Look at that. Wow. What does it take? Does it coins or
50 cent, man. Well, you can put your card in it. I don't think it's got tap though. Should have tap.
Taps, you
Look.
said?
Tap, like just beep, tap it.
Oh,
Like,
I've never heard that term
contactless
before.
payment.
Okay, I
No,
got you.
because most things have, like the parking meters usually have contactless payment. Look, Beijing 2008.
Now that
See, they
I
add all the
remember
new ones up here.
Beijing for some reason. I don't know
So all
why.
those blue light poles have got a different Olympics on them, and then they come up here. Not now. What? Not now. What is Athena's freaking out?
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I forgot to turn the comments back on. I was staring at the ground. Wait, what
Oh.
happened?
I don't know. Athena was like telling me, not now. Oh, no, I'm not touching the phone. No, that's why I said they should have
because of
contactless.
Corona. That's why.
Yeah,
Good
Corona.
girl. Thank you.
My Corona.
That's okay. I could actually play that later if you want.
Well, look.
My Sharona.
There's a colourful
It's because
tower.
of Athena I called up, by the way. Thank you, Athena.
Do you know George Holden?
Why does that name sound familiar?
I don't know. Good question. I was just hoping you'd be able to tell me.
No, is it someone in the comment section or is it like a...
No, Susie just wants to know if you know George Holden.
Oh, let me look. George Holden. Can you give me a hint? Like, I don't really
He's on
follow
Periscope.
pop culture.
Like from Utah. Like from Utah.
Like, oh my God.
Like,
Susie. Like, oh my God, gab me with a spoon. Like, do you really think I would know?
There we go. See, we're at the aquatic centre here. So, like I said, you can't really see much. This is just the entryway to it. When I'm zoomed in.
But is that lighting on the ground or is that just glowing?
Yeah, it is. No. If these spotlights weren't on, you'd be able to see it better. But hang on, I'll go on the dark side over here.
That was pretty cool.
Look, it's got these,
I see it.
They're changing colour.
Can you guys see it from your angle? I see it from up here.
Yeah, if I go over
as
here
if
in the
I
dark.
have a different angle.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm higher than the... Look! It changes colors.
So if they turn the light off, it'll look better. But,
Why doesn't... I cannot even believe California does not have anything like this.
Oh, bloody California. Get your game together, will you?
I feel cheated.
So I don't know what these things are at the entry. Just want to have a look. They've got ones for each swimmer, I guess.
Oh,
so they've got a story about each Olympian.
I wonder when they put it on if the athlete is there when they do it, or if they just do it all at one time.
Well, not these ones, because look, this is from 1912, so I don't think this one was.
Whoa!
I think these are historic, but they probably. Oh, Gian Rooney, modern. Gian Rooney was 2004.
Rooney. I don't know. That name sounds familiar, but I don't know why.
Well, she's an Australian swimmer. These are all Australian.
Where do Australians come from?
Australia normally.
Really?
Generally.
They don't
most times.
They're not. They don't. I don't
well,
know
I think
much about Australia.
I think they come from their mum.
Oh,
but then after that. Yeah. Yeah, Ian Thorpe will be on there somewhere.
You know, it's funny.
Anyway, I can't go inside. But...
I know nothing about Australia. This is just the coolest.
Oh, well. Time to learn.
Yeah. I mean,
look. It's a bit of Clark and Daw on the TV. Let's go watch Clark and Daw. This is classic Australian comedy.
That looks like it's so new.
It does. It's a satire about the games.
And this runs 24 hours?
The 100 meters track is about 100 meters long.
Yeah.
Slightly different arrangement.
Oh, it looked like Ron Howard. Remember him?
Different concept. This is 100 meters as against 200. Well, I don't understand, Mr. Wilson, quite why in the construction of a 100 meters track you would want to depart too radically from the constraints laid down for us by the conventional calibration system.
The 100 meters track is not part of the 400 meters track. It starts way out there.
Mr. Wilson, it doesn't matter whether it's horizontal or vertical. 100 meters is 100 meters.
No two 100 metres tracks are ever the same. Everybody knows that.
Well, how long is our 100 metres track?
Look, what's the point?
The point, Mr. Wilson, is that in 739 days, we are going to have the Olympic 100 metres final on that track. This is an event that will be watched by about 600 million of the world's most dedicated rugged individualists. You and I both know it's going to be run on a track that's not 100 metres long. How do you know that? Mr. Wilson,
Anyway,
do you know who is the current
That's pretty
100
cool.
metres
I want to
old
cut
Australian
Mr.
race
Wilson's hair though.
yeah, I know. Bloody. That was a good show though. The games. It was like a satire of the organisers of the Olympic Games,
Were they
and it was on
the
TV.
real? Were they actors or the original?
Yeah.
organisers?
It's a comedy.
Oh,
It's like
satire. That's right.
it's satire,
Okay.
yeah. But it was
Did
on
I-
TV at the same time the Olympics was on. And it was all about like making the Olympics and just sending up I don't know, just classic Australian satire. I guess it's pretty funny. But I guess you have to kind of
Do you
get in
guys have like
in the zone.
a Hollywood part of like Sydney,
Hollywood.
Australia?
Not really.
Like
I guess we've got the Gold Coast, but the Gold Coast is a bit.
so you guys normally get your pop culture or films from the U.S. normally? Is that how that works?
No, I mean we get it from everywhere, really. I mean it's probably heavily influenced by the US, but it's we've definitely got our own culture, just like everywhere else in the world. But it has influences from other English-speaking countries, I guess you could say.
Is there a famous movie that came out of Australia that maybe an American would know?
Yeah, there's heaps of movies. Well, actually, it's an interesting question you ask because there's a number of movies that were made here. Well, actually, Athena, I've got a story about that for you that you might be surprised about. But there's movies Hollywood movies have been made here, and they got a lot of Australian actors in sort of secondary roles that you wouldn't know because they're all talking in American accents, and it looks like a Hollywood movie, like The Great Gatsby or The Matrix. They're made here in Sydney. But
I didn't know. You just said The Matrix was made in Australia?
Yeah, The Matrix. If you look at The Matrix, all the city scenes, it's the Sydney skyline. You even catch a bit of it. I think you catch a bit of the Harbour Bridge at some point.
But I'll make you bet they're American directors and producers, right?
Yeah. Like they bring it's all American production, but
Okay.
well, Australia the movie, everyone in America knows. There's lots of movies. I don't know. I just can't pick one out of the air. The Australian movie that you might know that was big in
Well,
America.
that was
Crocodile
kind of.
Dundee.
It was a rough question. I'm not going to make your brain work that hard.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, there probably are plenty, but I just, I guess the ones that people always bring up are things like Crocodile Dundee and things like that, and Australia by Baz Luhrmann.
That's right. You're right.
But they're a bit
I
cliche.
forgot about that.
Those things are a bit cliche. They're very,
somebody said the castle. The castle.
Well, the castle. See, if I ask most Americans, the castle was released in America, but most Americans don't seem to know the castle. It's not a popular movie that Americans would know, but it is a classic Australian comedy. Like it's kind of one of the definitive sort of, if you want to see something that is just a classic Australian comedy, The Castle.
If I can't stand American comedy, I'm positive I'll hate Australian comedy.
Well, I think you might find it's a lot different. But,
I like your comedy. I can handle your comedy.
Well, then, yeah. Anyway, I
like that day that you rolled down the hill by mistake. You slipped and fell. That was really good comedy.
That was the what do you call it? The at the lighthouse. But that's when I was up in Port Macquarie.
I mean, you really could have gotten hurt. I know you could have got hurt, so I'm laughing lightly.
Well, I landed on my ass. That was about it. It was a bit of slapstick comedy, exactly. But but yeah, no, it wasn't. I didn't hurt myself. It was kind of funny to me after the fact. While it was happening, I was like, what?
And everything happened at the same time because I remember I came on after the fall. But then Cheap,
Oh, right.
yeah, I didn't. But I remember laughing at just the way you guys were describing it. And then, of course, Cheap Fame came on, and I was like, "Oh my God, he was being
Oh,
brutal
did
to
he?
you."
Was he? I don't even remember him being there. I guess he wasn't. He didn't make a lasting impression.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta be careful, man. Look at these
That is
bloody
just
cars.
so. You have no idea how neat this is to be like. I feel like I'm really right there.
Well, you know what's interesting? I've said this a couple of times before, but this whole area, this is a very large area, as I showed you on the map. But before all this was built, I came out here. This is in 1996 on a field day when I was studying, because I was studying like horticulture and like soils and stuff. And they brought us on a field day out here because this was about to become the construction site. But it used to be an abattoirs, and it was like all these just big fields and like these railway cuttings and stuff where they used to run the trains in and out and stuff. And they brought us out here to show us what, you know, all the soil profiles and stuff look like, and all the, you know, disturbed soils and all this sort of teaching us. But we got to walk around out here before it became the stadium. And I showed earlier the old houses that they left behind, which is kind of where we started. I don't exactly have bearings for where we were, but the houses just over there, the buildings, and I think we sort of walked around this general area. But before it was like literally just before they started to construct. You know, they started building out here.
Did
So
anybody have to lose their home for that to be built?
no, well, this is what I was saying is we were kind of lucky in this way because this whole area was completely industrial, and it was, like I said, abattoirs and different things.
Okay. Oh,
This
now I got
whole
you.
kind of precinct
Okay, I
was
get it.
was very much you know, like the industry had moved out. And hi, I love it when people just come in and say hi.
Athena, thank you for having me beam up. I really feel like I'm there. Thank you.
Well. Anyway, so what I was going to say before, sorry, I just remembered. I was going to say to Athena, she said that Americans invented the mall, which maybe they did. I'm not sure.
I don't
Is
know.
everything close in Sydney? Well, this is pretty close, but that over there is quite far away. So keep having itchy nose. With the malls thing, right? We actually the Westfield empire was started right here in Western Sydney. You're Nicholas watching from Nairobi in Kenya. Well, welcome, Kenya. Yeah.
Wow.
So we, you know, the Westfields malls and whatever that you guys have in America. Frank Lowy started the first one in Blacktown in Sydney. It was out at the west of Sydney, and that was where the first Westfield started back, I think, in the 50s or 60s, and then that's gone on to be a worldwide
Wait, see,
thing.
I just can't even believe you know the guy's name. Like, that's why I always
Well, he's
ask you
quite famous here
questions.
because he's a very successful businessman, and he's pretty big in the soccer here as well, like the Football Federation. He was very influential, so he's quite a well-known person. But he's the one who started Westfield. Look, hang on. Oop, there goes I missed him.
Oh, I saw him. Oh, it's a bunch. It's like a herd.
Yeah. The peloton. They keep. I don't know. They just keep going around here. They were here this morning early too. Must be like a 24/7 thing.
Yeah, it's like
And
they
look,
want to avoid traffic, maybe.
yeah. Well, this is a good place to do it, I guess, because as you can see, it's not really a heavy traffic area.
You know, I bet they're
But this is
professionals, though. They could be.
Oh well, they're pretty serious. They got light on. So that's the train station. See?
Oh my
Down there.
God! Look at that. I feel like I could fall down. That's like the greatest the view I have. Wow.
Well, if you could fall into your phone, that might happen. But
I'm 3 pixels away from falling to my death.
hey.
I'm 3 pixels away from falling to my death.
Yeah. No, I think you'll be all right. No, I was just apparently there's a train coming because it said the train on platform 3. Oh, there it is. There's a train already there. There we go.
It's my fault, Athena. I should be paying better
That's a
attention.
bit of an old one. Oh well, sorry. Yeah. It's basically saying malls came originally from Australia, Yeah, sorry, I am being distracted by looking around. Well, I don't know if malls. I don't know if the idea of malls came from Australia, but certainly the Westfield Empire was born right here in Sydney, and that was very early days of mega malls. So there you go. I don't know who invented them, but I know that the idea of the big mega mall, the Westfield, was born right here in Sydney. There you go.
That
And
is
that's
wild. And look at the trees. Like, what season is it right now in Australia?
now you've hit a hot button subject for me. I can't stand it when people don't get what season it is.
It's
Oh my god.
summer.
Well, it's not, because the seasons are just very simply the opposite of northern and southern hemisphere. So they're the direct
okay.
opposite.
Oh, so when it's summer here, it's winter there, and when it's
Yep.
okay, do you understand? It's so I feel really horrible for saying this. I know nothing about Australia. I've traveled
Well,
abroad.
it's not just Australia, by the way. It's the whole southern hemisphere, like South America, Africa, yeah, all of them.
Well, and just
Everywhere below the equator.
it's and
So anyway, these
okay,
trees,
go
right?
on.
These trees are pear trees, and they got the white flowers. The leaves are just coming on because it's springtime, and they flowered.
Okay, wait.
But
I have to give myself an excuse though, because
okay.
West Coast we really don't get seasons here. We really
Well,
don't.
okay, I get what you're saying, that it sort of feels like, but everyone has seasons, right? So December, February, December, January, February is technically winter, even though it may not feel like it in Southern California.
Okay, but you're spring.
Yes, it's spring. But what I was going to say about these particular trees that you're looking at here, these pear trees.
Okay.
So this. Have you heard of at the 9/11 memorial at the Twin Towers in New York about the survivor tree? Right? Have you heard about that?
I have heard about it. I've not been there personally, but go on.
Well, these are the same type of tree, because this is the trees they had there, and the survivor tree is a Pyrus caleriana, which is what these are.
It looks like a vein.
Flowering pear tree.
It looks like a vein, right? Like in our arm almost.
Well, I mean, this particular one is shaped that way. They're not always, because these have been pruned off. Like normally they would have branches down low, but they had them further down when I started walking down there. But
I'm gonna have to Google that afterwards, because I really can't picture that tree now. That it's
well, these ones probably aren't the best example of it, but yeah, like in springtime they got all the white flowers, and then during summer they sort of just get all green leaves.
But that's why I asked about what kind of tree that was, because it actually was so perfectly groomed. That's why I asked.
Well, yeah, these ones have been sort of pruned that way though. But what I was going to point out to you, so these ones here, this is another one. This is like this is another pear tree, but these are kind of been pruned up like that to take all the lower branches off, and as you see, they're just starting to get their leaves. But these ones here, you see, they're all kind of yellow at the moment.
Oh.
So these are jacarandas, right? And jacarandas, they're deciduous as well, but they don't lose their leaves until springtime. They hold on to their leaves through winter. Then they lose their leaves, and in November, they come out with all these purple flowers. So if you see these pictures of Sydney with trees just full of purple, that's what these are, jacarandas. So in November, they'll be all full of purple flowers. So that's what.
That will be so pretty, purple.
Oh yeah, no,
gosh.
it is. It's spectacular.
And I also noticed something else while looking, is that you guys drive on the opposite side of the road than we do.
That's the one that I normally get all the time.
Holy hell! I would cause a major accident driving there.
Well, you should try driving in LA.
I do.
I had to drive on the wrong side of the road.
I can.
Yeah, I had to drive in a car with the steering wheel on the wrong side of the car and on the wrong side of the road on an LA freeway.
I can ace that. I'm fine there, but that looks scary, just being on the opposite of what I'm used to.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. That's what I say. I had to do the same thing.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Put myself in your position.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
get it.
I drove in LA traffic on the freeway.
Oh, now I get what you're saying. I was like, hell, that's nothing for me.
Hey, look, table tennis.
That is really unique. What? Wait, what is that supposed to look like? A boat? What is that?
Well, it's just a table tennis table.
Or a sled? It kind of
Looks like Minecraft style.
It looks
It
like
is
a
a bit Minecrafty.
sled.
Well, yeah, I guess it's just the way it's shaped.
But they're tables, right?
Well, it's table tennis. Like they've got the thing in the middle, right?
Oh,
The ping
oh,
pong.
oh, we call that ping pong here. I didn't
Yeah.
understand what you said. Oh, wow, look at that.
There you
Oh, ping pong. It says it.
go. Yeah.
That is so. Look
Table
how
tennis,
clean
ping
it
pong.
is. It's so clean.
Well, it's not that clean.
It really is, though. Don't touch it, though. Remember,
Look,
Athena
it's
said no
dirty.
touch.
Yeah, no. If you want to know the exact location, just look at when you go in broadcast details, you go in the menu, press broadcast details, you'll see a map and it'll show. But I don't, honestly, I don't know what the name of this street is. Are all my gardening tools? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that no one stole my tools. So. It's locked up, so no, as far as I can tell, no one broke in. Yeah, Olympic Park. If that makes it any easier for you, that's where I'm at. But yeah, I don't know the name of this street actually. It's oily pigs. Yeah. Um. So yeah, if you go on the map, if you're on iOS like iPhone, you can like zoom in on the map and you can see a more accurate like location. But I think on Android you can't zoom in and out. Well, hey, yeah. I never used to have facial hair, but then it grew on me. So there you go. I yeah, I've never really been much of a facial hair person. It's just one of those things that I don't know. I just started to grow, and bada bing, bada boom. I just left it there. I don't know. It'll come off soon. I don't know. Whenever I feel like it. Oh, Athena's laying on the floor. I don't even understand. They will steal from you in intercourse dim. What the fuck does that mean? Grand Parade and Arana Parade. Okay, there you go. I don't know which one's a which. Maybe that's Arana going the crossway over there. Relaxing, lying on the floor. Fair enough. Can I store gardening tools in my beard? Mm, they'd have to be pretty small tools because it's not a very big beard. Yeah, don't get any carpet there. Simon's laying in bed to keep comfortable, which is good. Much more comfortable in bed rather than the carpet, but whatever floats your boat. Uh, howdy, Sir Ludwig. I can turn this light off, it's annoying me. And then I've got the shadow in my face. Well, that's alright, it protects my eyes. Should wear my sunglasses. How long's my drive home? Pretty long. Hey, look at that. Hey, man. Pretty cool, huh? Are there churches in Sydney? There's many, many churches in Sydney, just like every other city. Sydney is a city much like any other city in the world. Are you Christian? Absolutely not. Probably about as much of the opposite of Christian as you could be, I guess. Quite atheistic. Yeah, Thunderberry Grace. Tell us a bit about where you are. You're on the moon? Yeah, fair enough. Sounds like it. Yeah, exactly. I'm not Christian, I'm Michael. Athena's living in hope of converting me. You're an alien? An illegal alien? Are you an Englishman in New York? Didn't even bring my secondary device to play a bit of music for you. You're a Christian. Well, I'm sure Christ appreciates that. But there you go. I'm a human. Now I just want to play music. My cat is my secondary device, yes, and my car too. Well, I do have a secondary device actually, but I'd have to charge it up. See if it got it here somewhere. I've got a secondary device that's in need of charging. Yes, you are. Sorry, I forgot what I said. You love cats? I can use the car radio, but that's just random, right? What do you think of the riots in Portland, Oregon? I think you've got a tyrannical, wannabe fascist president. But other than that, I mean, it's all a shit show anyway, right? You reap what you sow and all that sort of stuff. And Aussie radio. Okay, let's see what we can find. Radio. Suckers never play me. On the mix. They just don't play me now.
Hasn't the world changed? You arrived in this country for the 2000 Olympics. There wasn't much of a security check coming in or going out. You could leave your shoes on. It was a much.
I think I just hang on. I turned my Bluetooth off. I think. How am I going to do that without dropping you guys? Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. What if I go to the menu? See if I can figure out how to do this. No, can't do that. I don't know. I'll like Richard Thompson. Will I? Just trying to figure out how I. Ah, there we go. I turned the mic off. I've turned the mic back on. King was just saying that he's got a really tight arsehole. So when I gave it to him, he thought it was only 4 inches, but it's really because his arsehole was so tight. So that's why King Boy is saying, speaking from experience. That's all. I'm trying to figure out how I can. I can't. No, you are gay. Sorry, Athena's like, oh my god, what's he saying? I don't know what Olivier Giroud means. But who's Olivier Giroud? Yeah, I'm very happy. No, I just like messing with people who have a hang up about things like that. Yeah, we all know that means nothing, Athena. There's plenty of people that married and have kids and they're gay. Yeah, g'day Sweden. I should read a good book. I'm not much of a reader. I like audio though. Hang on, Matthew's speaking for me here. Who are you telling me? Who are you telling me that I don't like soccer? Oh, is that a soccer reference, Matthew? I see. Yeah, no, not much into soccer. Don't really. I'm not even that much into rugby league, really. But yeah, I don't mind audiobooks. But let's see what I can do here with this. Place at Arsenal. Oh. Would you say he's a big Arsenal? You don't like ball sports? You're listening to Christian Manifesto by Francis Schaeffer. Yeah, I don't think so. It sounds like a whole lot of not my fucking business. Let's see if we can go and hotspot. There we go. What a good audio book I can recommend. Simon doesn't like the balls either. Yeah. Well, this is as long as my beard gets. So, actually, let me just check my audiobook library, and I'll let's see what I can find for you here. All right. Please do hold. No, not now. No, not now. All right. Hang on. Go to my library. Hold on. Yeah, I keep the neckbeard shaved. Fires across the western part of the country. Yeah, well, enjoy listening to that. Dark Emu is a good book. I like Dark Emu. Yeah, let me show you. Hang on. Oh, they just started playing it. I'm trying to show you. Oh, here we go. See? Very well. I'll be well. See? Dark Emu by Bruce Pascoe. That's a good one. I like that. Yeah, no neck beards for me, man. Look, I keep it shaved. Yeah, Dark Emu, that's a good one. Here's one that hang on. Oh, Athena might like this one. Yeah, Dark Emu is a very good book. You might like this one. It's a good one. This is not so. This is a book, but it's more of a practical exercise that you go through. I haven't finished this one yet, but it's interesting. So that's a good one. Yep, that's the one. You might enjoy that, Athena. What else? Oh, this one. This is a really good one. I really like this one. Hang on. Oh, NBC. Oh, tracking Hurricane Sally. There you go. That's Your Own Kind of Girl by Claire Bowditch. That's a good one. Good recommendation. I really enjoyed this one. The audio book especially, because you get to hear from her mum. She's got a cool Dutch accent. You prefer Mustang, Sally? So that's a really good one. I like that. That's one of my favourite books that I've listened to. Oh, hey, if you guys like Australian history, I've got a few good books for you. Okay. Yeah, you're on kind of good. How's Costa doing? I don't know. Maybe you should ask him. Yeah, real history, man. Now, just to be full disclosure, this is a bit of a sort of a satirical look at history, but it is accurate history, the history of Australia. So you've got Gert, which is the first book. Yeah, I'm still here, man. It's a marathon. Well, hey, listen, you might enjoy this one then, Athena, because this is kind of in my style. It's very dry satirical. It's called Gert. It's by David Hunt. It's a very good one. I should read it to you. But there's Gert, and then the follow up to Gert is where'd it go? Where the hell is it? I've lost it. I've got more books here, by the way. I've just seen I've got more books. Oh, where did it go? I've got Gert. Oh my god. No, I don't like reading. Oh, here it is. I found it. It's alright. It's cool. You hope my doors are locked. Why? Oh no, I don't want to download it. Just show me the book. This is Audible. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's our podcast. I'm big into podcasts. Look, True Gert, that's the follow-up to Gert. It's more history, see? But here, where is it? I've got a couple other good Australian books for you. Now, let me just find it. Oh, by the way, you love the shoulders. I'm diverting off Australian history just for a minute, but you guys got to check out this one if you haven't read or listened to this one. Catch and Kill, Ronan and Farrow. That's intriguing. That's a wild ride. Where is he? Let me. Oh, here he is. So this is another good one, right? Here we go. James Cook by Peter Fitzsimons. That is a very good comprehensive history of James Cook, his life and his journeys and whatnot, and all about how he charted the east coast of Australia and all of that stuff, and all of his journeys around different places in his life. This was a really, really interesting read. So James Cook by Peter Fitzsimons. See? That was a good one. I like that one. Quite enjoyed it. And another one, not quite as I found that to be quite a good account of Cook, and not whitewashed. That's why I'm saying it's a good one. But this one isn't quite as entertaining as Cook, because Peter Fitzsimons has a I think Cook might have gone a little bit in the head in his latter years, and he did turn into a bit of a prick, I think, which was out of character. Anyway, read the book; it's interesting. But this one isn't quite as entertaining as Cook, but it is nonetheless an interesting history of another significant character in colonial Australia. It's about Macquarie by Grantley Keezer. It's called Macquarie by Grantley Keezer. King of Australia. Well, Australia didn't exist. Cook had nothing to do with Australia. Cook was a British naval guy who kind of, unlike a lot of other naval captains in the British Navy, wasn't. Oh, you can do whatever you want with the names, Athena. It's up to you. But Cook, unlike a lot of those guys who were like, born into high class, Cook was low, sort of low born, and worked his way up. So he's an interesting character. And similarly, Macquarie was a Scotsman who was, kind of worked his way up as well. So they're both interesting characters. I mean, Macquarie was a bit of a, in my opinion, a problematic dude, but he's got an interesting story, and not one you might expect. Oh, and these, I'm going to say, are more really good books, right? So here we go. I've got a series of 3 books, if I can just find the first one. Yeah, the fully sick bros are leaving now. Was he a banker? I don't know if he was sure if he was a banker. Might have been a wanker, I don't know. But hang on, you're taking me off task here. Yeah, Macquarie, he was a soldier, but read the book. It's an interesting story. It's an interesting story about how he. No, the Macquarie Bank was named after him, I think, but I don't think it was started by him. But yeah, someone just in there. There was a V8 Commodore. No, I want to show you these books. Hang on, just wait a minute. Okay, so this is the first one. There's 3 books these are by Yuval Noah Harari. Absolutely, these books, I know I keep saying this, but these books blew my mind. Sapiens, this is a fantastic book. This will blow your mind. Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari. Mine's a V8 Commodore, same as that one. Not this one that I'm in. This is the BT50, but mine's a SS Commodore. After you've got Sapiens, the next one. I've lost it again. Where did it go? Here it is. No. Oh, hang on. Homo Deus is the second book by Yuval Noah Harari that follows on from Sapiens. A brief history of tomorrow. So the first one is a brief history of humans or whatever. And then the third one is this one. Is this one? It's 21 lessons for the 21st century. And I'm serious. If you listen or read these 3 books, absolutely blows your mind. You just see everything in a completely different way. It's just the history of humankind and where we're going and all that stuff. I really enjoyed those books. Now, what else have we got here? Tell you what, I was going to show you something else, but I'll show this one. I found this one interesting. This is more like a Sydney true crime sort of thing. If you're into that kind of thing, this has happened in Sydney. But this one's called Dead Man Walking by Kate McClymont. That's a really interesting. I found this one particularly interesting because I remember when all this was sort of playing out in Sydney, and it was sort of happening in a lot of areas where I work around and all that sort of thing. Who's this $1.45? Man, you don't even talk in the chat and you want to call in. I don't think so. Just that profile picture, I don't know who you are. I don't know. Maybe let's chat for a bit. Out of the blue, Lou. Out of the blue. Oh, yeah, out of the blue. Lol. Gotcha. Now, there's another pairing of books here I'm going to recommend to you, which is this one. It's the first one. Hello there. Is that an audio book? Yeah, I'm just giving my recommendations for audio books. This one's really good. Highly recommend. Fight Like a Girl by Clementine Ford. I'm not asking anyone to call in. It's just somebody requested to call in. You recommend How Not to Give a Fuck Like the French. Yeah, okay. I think I've heard of that. Yeah, Fight Like a Girl. That's good. It's very good. And this one is the other one by Clementine Ford that I recommend. The follow-up to that is Boys Will Be Boys. Thanks for inviting, Thrawn. So that's that. Now, I keep trying. What's that one? Which one? I just put them on the screen. There is another couple more here. Oh, also another one if you're into the true crime stuff. And these are more. This is more an Audible original. Boys Will Be Boys. So this is more not so much an audio book. Oh yeah, Clementine Ford. Boys Will Be Boys. So this one is. Anyway, it's kind of like a podcast, but it's on Audible. It's called No Gangsters in Paradise. Oh. Look, I'm promoting other scopes. No Gangsters in Paradise. It's like an Audible series, like a podcast series. But that's about in Western Sydney, sort of like a gangland war that happened here around about 20 so years ago in Western Sydney, all around this sort of area where I am. That was really interesting for me. Now, here's a good one. It's another one I highly recommend. It was. I don't think it was directly related to the Cronulla riots, but it was. Actually, yeah. No, I don't think it was Cronulla riots directly. Actually, I'll go back and have a look at it. But hang on, I'll just show you this one, sorry. While I'm here. This one. By Stan Grant, Australia Day. That's a very good read. Highly recommend. Yeah, it's pretty colourful. And this one is Stan's been doing a lot of things. He was on a podcast called Uncomfortable Conversations with Josh, which was really good as well. That's a very good episode. This one is really good for anyone going through mental health issues and trying to understand and sort of, or if you know somebody who's going through mental health issues, there's actually an updated version of this one. I don't know if it's on Audible, but there's an updated print version. But that's a really good one. For anyone, if you know someone who's going through mental health issues, or you are, and you want to understand it and whatnot, that's a good one. Yeah, I've got a subscription, yeah. I haven't actually listened to books for a while, but got quite a few here now that I look at it. Actually, I listened to this one quite a while ago. This is an interesting one, though. Different change of pace, but this one's called The Butterfly Effect. And that's a really interesting one. That's an Audible original as well, I think. It's an interesting one about, well, don't let it put you off necessarily, but it's about the porn industry and how it works and where it came from and all this sort of online porn and all that sort of stuff. I know that sounds gross and oh my God, whatever. It's nothing to do with the movie, but it's a very interesting look into how all that stuff, where it came from, how it works and whatever. So, I mean, I guess if you're a bit sensitive about that sort of topic area, maybe, but it's not all what you think it is by the sound of that description. It's actually a very interesting book. What else? I don't know, I've got a few others here, but there's not much else there that I would, they're probably my big recommendations. I could keep going for a while if I keep going through all of these things. But your feet are cold. You're getting cold feet. I got the Beastie Boys book there. Oh, here's another one you'll enjoy. I haven't actually listened to this. It doesn't have Ashton Kutcher in it. I haven't actually listened to this one yet, but this is a special one just for Athena. I think she'll really, really like this one. I haven't actually listened to it yet, but I think Athena will really like this one. Oh, Fuzzy Socks. Yeah, well, I listen to Osher's podcast every week. I'm a very big fan of his podcast. Yeah, because I know Athena is a big fan, so I thought she'll like Michelle Obama's book because Athena loves Michelle Obama. She told me, she said, Michelle Obama is my personal hero. I want to live my life like her. So that's why I thought Athena would like that one. I think I'm going to leave it there because I don't think there's anything. Anyway, there you go. You were on TV. What were you doing on TV with Osher, Matthew? Was he Osher when you were on TV with him? Or was he Andy G? Now I could go into my podcast recommendations. At a sporting event. Jeez, what kind of... What? Now, you're on TV with him at a sporting event. That sounds very vague and cryptic. Yeah, you know what? Oh, look, it's Tank from Baltimore. I'll do podcasts another day. Maybe I'll just do a scope dedicated to... I'll show you all my favorite podcasts, and you can recommend your podcast to me. How about that? So they were both sitting in the audience at a sporting event, and the camera panned onto you, and then you were both on TV. that how it worked? Have I got that about right? Yeah, see? Yeah, I love how he makes it sound like I was on TV with Osher. I was doing a TV show. I was on The Masked Singer. But yeah, so yeah, no, Osher's podcast is really good. I absolutely. It's called Better Than Yesterday by Osher Ginsberg. Um, uh, uh, who or what is this Osher? Osher Ginsberg? Are you serious, Theron? You don't know who Osher Ginsberg is? Yeah, well, I gave you a lot of recommendations there. I feel like it was a bit overloaded, but I think they're all very good books. They're all stuff I enjoy, so I don't know. So Thrawn. Thrawn is telling me that he's never heard of Osher Ginsberg and he lives in Australia. Are you shitting me right now? He's only on 4 TV shows. Ravens! Okay, so fair enough, Thrawn. If you don't watch The Bachelor and all that shit, because I don't, you might not know. He hosts The Masked Singer. He was also did a little bit in Survivor. Yeah, the Baltimore Ravens. It's alright. It's an old joke. None of you guys will get it. Yeah, I don't watch those shows either. But did you ever watch Australian Idol? Once upon a time. You ever watch? I don't know. Who doesn't know Osher Ginsberg? Seriously? Anyway, if you watch TV, you've probably seen his head. You watched that wasn't Australian Idol. That was a different show. Yeah, I think you know his face. Anyway, point is the guy you see on the TV isn't necessarily like on the podcast. The Shark Tank from Australia. Well, interestingly, one of the guys on Shark Tank Australia was one of my old clients. Is he a New South Wales guy? Well, he lives in Sydney. Yeah, he's originally from Brisbane, but he lives in Sydney now. He did live in LA for a while. He's done like international stuff, but yeah, there you go. I should show Thrawn the audio book of. There we go. There you go. So Thrawn doesn't know Osher. Yup. That jaw seems familiar. Anyway, what I'm saying is, regardless of whether you know him or you don't know him or what you might think of him, I highly recommend his podcast. He might take a little bit of getting used to. He's got a certain sort of, TV guy patter or whatever. But the book is really good. Yeah, he quite often wears a suit. But his mental health journey is something I think a lot of people could learn from hearing him tell his story, because he's had quite a journey, and he's gets really good guests on his podcast. Always really good, interesting guests on his podcast. Never fails to be interesting. But I was just gonna.
Hey man, who's that guy coming down? I don't know, but it's that looking man with the ball.
That's not how you spell it. I think the Globetrotters are here, man. I got the music going. Yeah, Periscope podcast. Why? What would be the point of that? I'm doing a Periscope. Why do I need to do a podcast? The mango beer. Isn't this better? Is it Ginsberg? Yeah. Well, it's Ginsberg with the U with the dot. I should get here. I'll write it. Yeah, that's it. I'll write it in the chat. How about that? There you go. I might not be here, Athena. I might run out of energy. But, you know, off you go. I'll zoom out a bit. How about that? Take your phone with you. I don't know why. That's just I had that in my searches. Nah. Oh yeah, there's a few people. Look, they're over there. Look, Sweet George Brown. That's it. They're all there walking their dogs. Yeah, let's go to your kitchen. There'll be no bitching in my kitchen. Hang on, turn you around. Oh, there you go. Go get some eggs. Nah. Oh, Crisco's back. Yeah. Athena loves Sweet Georgia Brown. It's not time for coffee and toast. It's time for me to go to bed. Zoom. Oh, does it? How about this Zoom? Yeah, that was that cat, all right. No, Joe didn't call in. No, Joe. Wonder what else I've got. What the hell? Sorry, guys. Are you still there? I was just looking in my in my music library. Yeah. No Joe calling. Joe had to go. He was busy planning his Queensland trip for 2021. He was very busy. Yeah, no, Athena didn't call in either. No one called in. Susie Eve didn't even call in. I don't know why she didn't call in. Maybe I'm not smooth enough for her. Well, where else would I be, Susie? I'm always out, as you said. You know, like you said, I'm always out and attending to the cat. Yes. Yeah. No, that's not going to happen, Cheap Fame. I really, honestly, I'm not in the mental state for that at the moment. Not in the mental state for a Cheap Fame call in at this stage. Sorry, buddy. Nothing personal. I just don't know if I can handle it. My guy! Yeah, nah, it's just... I'm winding down. I can't do it. Cheap Fame will like this one. He's a big fan. Cheap Fame wanted to call in. Yeah, Juicebox wants you, man. He wants you. Hello, mate. Okay, one blessed cat. Early start tomorrow, not for me. I had a bit of a cruisy day tomorrow. Yeah, I thought so. So you want to get me while you kick him while he's down? So I reckon Cheap Fame loves Midnight Oil. Yeah, he was telling us that you and Juicebox is like, you guys love each other. Welcome to Gadigal, even though we're not on Gadigal land. We're on Wongal land. What, wait. How's that? Do you like that? Good Peter Garrett there. Yeah, exactly. Let's take my stonings off. Oh, I'm a bit dizzy now. I need to eat something. Yeah, well, I see, to go look at Peter Garrett, you'll see what I'm doing. I have to get out of the car to do a proper Peter Garrett. Something like that. Oh, right, Dad! AMA is ask me anything, except for the things that I won't answer. The snake, yeah, not quite. It's more of a, as Cheap Fame said, an epileptic fit while you're on acid is about right. Am I in a cop car? Hang on. Whoop, whoop. No, I don't think so. I kicked the bad guys in the back over there. Yeah, it's not really the robot. It's more of a, that sort of thing. Social security number. Yeah, like I said, you can ask me anything. No guarantees you're going to get answers. Am I on drugs? Well, I had a coffee this morning. So that's sort of a drug, but I guess it's out of my system now. Thanks for letting me know you're having lunch. Dancing like you're Gumby. Yeah, I guess so. A little bit more erratic though. Do I have a wife? Yeah, I got one of those. The winner is Sydney. Well, he didn't actually say it like that though. He actually just said the winner is Sydney. But everyone thinks he said Sydney. The best Olympic Games ever. Yeah, it's a funny thing. I'm just taking my hair out, just annoying me. Yours is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, screenshot the social security number. Do I like black girls? I love black girls. No, Cheap Fame. I'm not. You're not going to call in on that one either. I love how Cheap Fame comes back and tries to call in on another account. Like, I know I'm a bit, like, tired, but I'm not going to fall for that one. Cheap Fame. Yeah, see? That guy. Oh, sorry. He's not under Cheap Fame now. He's under a horse did something to your mum. What? Have I ever had sex with a black girl? No, I don't think I have. Bummer, right? Yeah, thanks, Matt. Who's Cody Ramsey? Black dude, no, not one of them either. What are waiting for? What? Yeah, you can see Crisco. I'm not taking much notice of the footy at the moment. But yes, now that you mention it, I know that the guy had his debut the other day and got the. Well, it's not. Look, it's not a pornographic scope, and it's not a pornographic scope. So look at this guy. Do I like anal sex? Giving or taking? It does say ask me anything. I mean, like I said, I just don't promise to give you answers. Giving, yeah, giving's all right. All right, see you, Athena. Have fun. We finally figured out how to get rid of Athena. Well, it could become a sex show, but I'm not in the mood for a sex show. It depends on what your definition of sex is, I guess. I just think it's funny that if people are trying to see what they can get away with it. Well, I don't know if you can because you're not here, but whatever floats your boat. Manual or auto? Manual, yeah. Well, yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I just whatever. Do I look shocked? Am I supposed to go clutch my pearls at such a question? Funny actually. Look, my long blonde locks. Who am I voting for? Pedro. See, look, rocking with Jesus, the one who pleases. Yeah, they're still cycling. You see. Yeah, so, there you go. Bless you, my children. Got the Jesus look happening. Well, it's a big hello from Wellington. Wouldn't that be like a big kia ora, bro? Do you like getting my beard wet? It depends. Depends on the scenario. Like when I'm drinking, or like from a tap or something, and I get it wet, it's annoying. But in the shower, I don't mind. There you go. Kia ora from Wellington. I don't know why I said that in that accent that sounded a bit South African. Oh yeah. Crisco, too much screen time. Got to get off. Off with the screen here. Turn the screen off. Go to bed. It's getting late, which means I got to go. I look kind of like a white Jesus, not as much as that Johnny guy. Which Johnny guy are we talking about? What kind of job I have? I do garden maintenance. I'm a horticulturalist by trade. Yeah. I feel like this shadow is a bit weird. Johnny V-neck. Yeah. No. I don't really bother with those scopers. Can I come cut your grass that you haven't shaved? Yeah. Oh, I'm a fan of keeping a bit of growth. I don't like, scorched earth. Am I drunk and driving? No, definitely not drunk and driving. Haven't consumed any alcohol anyway. What do I do for a living? I just said that. I do garden maintenance. I'm a horticulturalist. You're a big fan of mine. You love me in the Big Lebowski. Well, the dude abides. Yeah. Steak or chicken? Not huge on either, but probably I'd lean towards chicken. Uh, 50 laps. I don't know if they're the same cyclists. They might just be different cyclists. Who knows? Yeah, no. Driving under the influence is definitely not good. Well, I'm glad you appreciate the humour. Yes, that is a ute. It's a space cab ute because, as you can see, it's got well, hang on. See, it's got the little half door in the back here. Sort of, you got. Hang on, where's my finger? You got the main door over here, and then you got the little half door in the back there. That sort of thing. See? No, it's not Holden. It's a Mazda, or as the Americans might say, a Mazda. And it's got a big, like a toolbox, like canopy thing on the back. Not being funny about Vegemite. Yeah, I don't know what's funny about Vegemite. Can I tell you a secret? No, I don't think so. I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. We don't want to do that. Secret? No, I can't tell you a secret because I can't think of one. You've got a 2019. Yeah, mine's what year model's mine? 2000. Mine's like 2016. I've got a VF2 SS Mazda. Yeah. Hi from you're back in Sweden's back from Rita. Yes. You want a cuppa? Yeah, I'd love a cuppa. Who would you marry, Beyonce or Oprah? Yeah, definitely going with Beyonce on that one, I reckon. I mean, you know, the need for speed. Yeah, well, yeah. No, I was going to say I can't even see one around here that's like my car that I could show you. But, yeah. Well, exactly. That's right. It's Beyonce. I mean, I don't know. Oprah, Oprah was all right back in the day, but whatever. Well, yeah, but I feel like, yeah, sure, maybe technically Oprah's got more money, but when you've got as much money as either Oprah or Beyonce, I don't think it makes no difference. They're both like got more money than they could ever spend in their fucking lifetime. So, you know. Yeah, I'm not much into beer. Definitely go Beyonce. Could take or leave. Triple S Club Sport. Do you mean SSS or triple? What's Triple S Club Sport? I mean, I know Club Sport, but no, mine's just a straight like a VF Series 2 SS. Like the 6.2 liter LSE LS3, whatever. Just the standard one. Would I do porn? I don't think so. I think I'd just get 2 camera shots. I mean, like, yeah, you never say never, right? But probably not. Yeah, it's just like your standard SS Commodore, that sort of thing. No bells or whistles. But, goes all right. Yeah, I reckon most people wouldn't do it. Probably. I don't know. Most people. What is most people anyway? McLeod's daughters. McLeod's daughters. Is that really a good place to get all your lingo from? Yeah, they're not cheap, but you probably got. I reckon you probably got one of the last ones. 2019. Were they even, I didn't even realize. I didn't think they were still making them in 2019. How did you get a 2019 model? Macca's. Yeah, there's a Macca's just down here. Yeah, 2019. How did you get? Because they stopped making that. They started making the new Commodores in 2019. So you wouldn't have got a V8 rear-wheel drive. So it's got to be 2018, doesn't it? Yeah, but the manufacturer, they stopped manufacturing them in 2018. So I think the last ones that rolled off the... Hey, you're the second person to ask me, am I a Christian? No. Very much an atheist. All religion is nonsense. Just saying. I mean, you guys, each to your own, but it's nonsense. Just letting you know. You're a sheeple too. It was a good show, I guess. Pittsburgh. Yeah, it was the last, but I think you would find on the manufacturer plate, it's got to be a 2018 model, because I don't think in 2019 they were making those new weird ones. You're a Christian with a K, fair enough. Football or basketball? If you're talking about NFL football, definitely basketball. I'm not interested in NFL. Rugby league, I follow rugby league, but yeah. You've been a Christian with a K since birth. Well, there you go. See now this AMA is sort of warming up a bit, right? I keep wanting to go, but people keep asking questions. So I was talking all that time before, and nobody was coming and asking any real questions. And now all these people are coming in going, questions. It's kind of addictive. You like the mullet look? Yeah. Well, I can sort of. I can't really get the light on, but I can sort of have it back and have it a bit mullet-esque, like that. Or I can bring it out and go a little bit more, a bit more Jesus-esque, like that. So, forget which profile picture have I got up at the moment. Oh, I've got the Jesus photo as my profile picture. You'd rather drink the Kool-Aid. Fair enough. Yeah, this is more the Jesus. Olha Brasil. Which what? Banana or cucumber? What am I doing with these banana or cucumber? Depends. It's context to the question, because if I'm eating, I don't know. Okay, yeah, it's apples and oranges. Mince pie, cheesecake, definitely cheesecake. Putting it in your mouth. We'll go with cucumber then. Once before you go, can I say, no, it's not the dingoes ate my baby. It's dingo's got my baby. That's how Meryl Streep said it. Well, the only thing I've got to suggest to you is turn the volume down. But you always come in and say that, and then you just, say some stupid shit, and then you go away. Triple X or Corona? Don't you mean 4X or Corona? I'm going to go with Corona. Yeah. Definitely Corona. Yeah, no worries, one blessed cat. Which is worse, your ex-girl or coronavirus? Coronavirus. Am I playing guitar? No. I can put some music on for you if you want. What you want some guitar? Let's find some guitar. Guitar. Here's a good one. Missionary. Gary Moore. How about Baker Boy? Oh, what year? I don't know. Maybe somewhere like way in the future. A long way in the future. I still got the blues for you. Klingon, yeah. Whoa. Real estate. Take a call, you sissy, you're fine. Yeah, but not from you. That's just boring. Turn the music off, why? Oh, well, you can have both, right? Yeah, I'm not... To be honest, I've never really seen Battlestar Galactica, but I'm going to choose it. You should have asked me Star Wars, because then I could say Star Wars. Yeah, see? You want to stuff your fringe like this bit? Nah. No more call-ins, man. I'm going to finish up. You want to suck on me? Fair enough. Well, you know. Yeah, or you can watch the previous broadcast if you want to see around Olympic Park. Cause this one was more just me talking shit. Yeah, plenty of groupies. Cheap Fame's getting all horny now. Oh, hilarious. See, music is the metagen. What's next? Well, got a bit of Archie. Makes you want to bang outside. Fair enough. But how's me following you back gonna do anything? And what clout do you think I could provide? I don't really see how that provides clout. I don't have any clout, mate. You know you can buy these badges cheap, Fame. Ah, classic. I don't think I'd be behind you if I followed you. Because if I follow you, yeah, it is against the TOS, that's right. But I'm talking over it, so it's sort of, it's one of those things. Yeah, buying badges is against the TOS, yeah. Yeah, Well, here you go, Cheap Fame. What I'll do is I'll follow you, right? Sun or moon? Let's go with the moon. Yeah, I can't believe it's 10 p.m. either. I'll follow Cheap Fame, right? And if it turns out to be nonsense and shit and rubbish all the time, I mean, I don't know. Really, I only follow people most of the time just so I can see their bubble. But you know, I don't see what difference it makes. The only thing is, yeah, if you spam the feed with all the stuff, all the rubbish, then I just unfollow. Right? How about that? Hey, look, Robert Muller follows you. Isn't that handy? A little head, yeah, exactly. That's it. You got it. Yeah, it's funny how it's funny the accounts that follow you, isn't it? Yeah, you got some interesting followers there. There you go. The old steppos, eh? They love it. Hilarious. Anyway, I'm definitely going to go now. This is getting ridiculous. I gotta go. I was just distracted. I was just looking at what we've got here. No thanks. Chief Fame's excited now. Man, you're the one. Didn't you have like 30,000 followers or something? Here's one from my American friends. See ya. Yeah, man. Olympic Cauldron. Sorry. Fuck. Yeah, fuck you. Sorry, language warning. This is going to be a closer. I gotta once I'm done with this song. Yeah, album coming out soon. Where's that coming out soon? Oh, look. Nazi Cult 45. Woo. It's got quiet now. No more questions. They keep saying that. There you go. SPE. The dude abides. Exactly. The dude abides. All right. Well, that's it, man. All the questions are gone. This has been another marathon effort. But I was out of here. So, oh, look. Hey, as I always say, wait a minute. If you're not following me and you would like to follow, there's a link on your screen. If you're already following me, you won't see that link, so don't worry about it. But I will see you next time. I don't know. Could be tomorrow morning, whatever. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But peace out. I don't know if anyone's still there. I see hearts. That means someone's still there. So just going to clear the windscreen a bit. Time for me to get out of here. It's fogging up in here because I've been in here so long. But, there we go. Rock and roll. We out. Yeah. Zoom in like that, eh? Get the full Jesus look. I speak English. Niet. I'm out of here. Bye. Hang on. Wait. How can I do it? Like this? Wait. Like this. What if I do it like this? Like this. I'm out of here. See ya. How's this for a look, I've got a bit of dirt on my face. This would be a good thumbnail. Bye.